For the last ID Weekly Spotlight of the academic year, Student Ambassador Selena Wang talked to MSc Development Studies student Sara Cheema. Find out more about their conversation here. Photo credit, Sara Cheema. What's your previous education/background before coming to LSE? Growing up, my family moved around a lot, so I could never really call one place home for too long. The two places I've lived the longest are Oxford and Islamabad, but I don't think I could ever choose between these two cities if I had to. They're both special in their own ways. I lived in Oxford as a kid, so my memories are more of the little things, my friends, school, the park across from our house. Islamabad shaped me more as an adult, I suppose. Family, culture and traditions. Islamabad was also where I went to university. Despite choosing sciences for my AA levels, I somehow unexpectedly ended up doing my undergraduate degree in economics. It was a spur-of-the-moment decision, especially given that I'd never actually studied a word of economics till that point, but looking back, I'm happy with the decision I made. Why did you choose LSE and the MSc Development Studies? I think it was the second year of university, when I was introduced to some offshoot social science courses. Till that point we'd only been taught pure macro or microeconomics, and a ton of calculus of course, most of which I found rather frustrating to be honest. Economics was all about theories and assumptions, and I just couldn't relate the world that I was reading about in those books to the one I saw around me, especially in a developing country like Pakistan. So when we started to learn more about poverty, inequality and the environment etc., it became pretty clear that that was what really interested me. I chose development because I hoped that it would help me see a different side of the world. Economies crash, systems break and assumptions don't always hold, but that is where economics stopped. Development I hoped would teach me what happens after the dust settles, and perhaps also help me do something about it. And I suppose in some ways, it has. What have you learned most during your time at LSE? When the year started off, someone had made a joke about how people who go to LSE never have a straight yes/no answer to any question. Rather it depends is the preferred response, and that I too would soon begin to do this. And funnily enough, that's exactly what happened. But I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing anymore.